Okay, I'm like testing the code to see how it looks. If I need to
What?
make any modification.
Oh my goodness, you are not God. Ah,
Who did you tell that they are not called?
you.
I am God though.
You're not.
Yeah.
So we're going to hello Azrael.
Hello,
OMG,
Azrael.
my Patreon posted. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't pay for this guy's Patreon anymore. I don't know. I don't feel anything. That. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate how much effort you're putting into that. A flash of flooding light. Dun dun dun
Guardian.
dun 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 dun. Flash of flooding light. Okay, let's file
I
open.
might change. I think I'm going to check the W and the C. That C maybe.
Okay. So let's immerse ourselves back into the script because we're going to work on the short film as much as I had in January, and we're going to make it happen, and we're going to make it real, and we're going to make it. 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 We're going to make it.
And idolize the past.
What did you say?
You often idolize the past.
No, I don't.
You do.
This is when I tried to do narration.
You very often act like you will not reach the things you have been able to reach before. It's like a pretty common thing that you do, especially when sad. You
Oh, hi
idolize the
Mario. Oh
past.
wait, sorry, I've not been reading chat too much. It has permission to, if you click on it, and I added some features. And to add it to a VC, you just need to invite it by pressing those shapes. Okay, cool. Thank you for letting me know.
Did
So
the chatters?
the chatters are talking about their chat chat adventures. Okay, I will change so much if you let me. So please let me. From I pray to you. I pray to you, Luzzle. Please let me change the script so I can change the script.
Okay,
Exterior titles
maybe
apartment.
read it.
Oh my god. Maybe
Maybe read it first though, so you
I'm
can
going
know
to
if
read
whatever
it
change
in
you
here.
wanted to do will actually work. Since apparently it's been a while since you read it.
The partially rusted red and yellows of an apartment building match the warm autumn leaves of mid-November. Wooden beams meet the concrete texture of the floor, superimposing over the sky blue gradient of the horizon. The vague, uneasy aura of a saturated glow meets a rich hazel eye. Ella curls against a pair of passenger seats, with her face buried in her knees. The quality and style of her white, long dress takes as much presence in the room as the streaks of fire emanating from her body, a terrifying, beautiful pyre of reds and blacks. Ella, it crackles with fear. Are you ready? The dark. And I really want to add. I want to like contact Lily. Lily, like, do you want to do some narration? Do you want to do some narration? Because like I feel like this could benefit so much from narration. And like it's like
And will you?
Well,
If it will benefit so much,
thematically, I want. It's just I don't really explore the whole like. And I stopped doing the alter. Sorry. Okay. I just have to read it and not cringe and not die of cringe. So where's my fidget? Where's my fidget thing? Here's my fidget
can
thing.
you tell can you tell me a random long word from your script?
Okay,
Like
a
just
random
put in your
long word.
script for a long.
Intermittently.
Fuck, that's a hard one. I will need to type it. Hold on, I don't know. I need my autocorrect to think fast.
Intermittently. Oh, is my Blu-ray almost done? Yep. I'm backing up my Blu-rays right now as we speak. Okay. The dark grays of a driveway take on the yellow tint of sun-baked asphalt. Through each of its cracks, strands of grass stretch out with all their remaining life. Tyler towers over the height of his vehicle, leaning down to tap on its window. The pale, light tones of his skin reach into the car's handle. The door beside Ella opens. He climbs inside. Among smoke accumulating into puffs of black ash overhead, Tyler sits with his knees turned towards Ella. Hold on, I need to make clips. Clips of what? And yes, I'm here. Her head lifts enough to stare back through a pair of braids. He reaches for her hand, prompting her to return the gesture. A faint masculine voice offers this reassurance. It wasn't your fault. Exterior Tyler's apartment complex evening. Rays of soft evening light cast Ella's exaggerated shadow along the apartment's gray carpet, justified by the signs and violets of her flame. She hovers about the entrance, crying silently. Smears of blood and footprints scatter across it about the interior. She steps in only to immediately gasp. You see, this doesn't convey. It doesn't convey immediately. She scrambles to reach for her feet, clawing at the bands of her sandals without concern for her center of weight. The sides of her fire mastered with the heat of anxiety, with intense accelerating pulses of warmth matching the increase of her heart rate. Panic envelops the sky, with its clear cloudless blues and purple lost to the approaching threat of darkness. Each step backwards culminates to a harrowing echo upon making contact with the concrete floor. Ella stumbles back upon the sensation of the second floor railing against her back. Oh my god, I used the word back twice in that sentence. Pow, 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 pow.
And guess what? It doesn't matter much.
A flash of flooding light. Oh, it does matter. What are you fucking talking? Sorry, what are you talking about? What are you talking about, Lozo? Yeah, what are you talking about?
Because it's going to be an animation or something. Was it this animation or was this another
Yes,
one?
this is the short film. The short film that I storyboarded in January, and then I fucked off for like 5 months because I'm an idiot.
You are not an idiot. Be kind
I
to
am an
yourself,
idiot.
please.
You can. It's okay. I'm
No,
cringe, and I'll never be base, and that's awesome. I love being cringe. There's no one I'd rather be than me, and I'm cringe, and I have to accept that I'm cringe, and I suck at art, and like I love that I suck at art because I wouldn't want to have any other art than my own art. Like it's genuinely that simple. It's just that easy. So you
you
better.
can you can reach self-acceptance without putting yourself down along the
I'm
way.
not putting myself down. I'm admitting the truth. I admit that like especially when it comes to like piano, sound design, etc. I just my level of skill. Oh my goodness, I should just be burned at the stake for my attempts
And
at
guess what?
what
If you are not good at it yet, you will be good at it later. Anyways, what were we talking about? I forgot.
about
Why
saying the
did we
word
start?
back twice in the script.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, if this is an animation, you're the only one that's going to see that. It doesn't matter. Let it be just dramatically. It can be written as badly as you want it to be, as long as you understand it. The only person who needs to understand it is you, because for now you're working alone. If you're working with people, even then it doesn't need to be correct, it just needs to be understandable. You can write back 4 times in a single sentence as long as everyone who will interact with the script knows what it means.
Okay.
Mm.
Tyler
Anyways,
grabs her
after some
forearm. Her
test.
torso hangs motionlessly. I'm speaking over you, yes. Motionlessly over a drop of a dozen feet. The display of distraught in Ella's eyes shows through a palpable amount of tears. Tyler stares back at her. I'm right here. Interior Tyler's hallway, evening. A silent moment precedes a sharp hum. Her composure returns in part, finding herself down the apartment's hallway. Tyler hovers about the front door, closing it with a kick as he sets down both pairs of shoes. Her breathing outweighs the muted reverberations of piano keys. Scattered masses of red reflect the highlights of its complementary color, catching her gaze. You'll be okay. She looks up. His tall stature appears as a partial silhouette. They're the same person. The faint humming of the faint sound of humming gains volume. The corners of his mouth raise with a heart-warming amicability as he turns toward the hallway, walking past her. I mean it, truly. Ella follows his gait with her own. Her mouth hangs ajar, tightening upon a light gas escaping her lungs. She blinks, the humming of another person ceases. Creases form above her eyelids as splashes of blood grow in frequency down the hallway. She reaches for her forehead, sliding her fingers across her face, then against her ears. Interior Tiles kitchen evening. Her feet meet the pale yellows of tiles. I don't feel anything. She looks up to a myriad of cabinets around her. World comprised of nothing but myself. Tyler crouches beside the fridge's cracked door. Its desaturated purples catch the warmth of the surrounding cabinets. I don't feel. Liquid pours out. I don't feel at all. Hi, Em. He turns back towards her, still smiling. This is Ella. Her expression succumbs to sadness as his speech softens to a whisper. Do you remember her? Em stops playing piano to hum in disagreement. That's okay. He waves inside before standing up, closing the fridge. Blue embers spark from her shoulders, flowing through the current of the interior's air. Please, as always, the sound of footsteps grow distant. Make yourself at home. Ella remains suspended in the kitchen, motionless. I believe in you. Streaks of fire flutter with agitation as a pool of vermilion seeps along the edge of her toes. A heavy gulp fills the silence. A melody of the piano returns, a delicate arrangement of harmonious notes. I barely feel the weight of air above. Wubba, wubba, colon, greater than symbol. Colon greater than symbol. Oh my goodness, I love you. Sorry. But it's just I don't really explore the whole like and I stopped doing the alter. Sorry. I barely feel the weight of makemtv.com. Turning my Blu-ray into a file. I'm running out of space on my hard drive. I use those for eyebrows. Oh wow, burp face. I like the burp face more because it's like contemplating. It's like devious. I barely feel the weight of air above. Her hand grips the handle of the fridge. Dark and pink skin kiss the unapologetic whites of a fluorescent lamp. A pair of hands bereft of a ring finger each float above the white and black columns. Ella's arms jolt back. A horribly mangled torso gives way to a skeletal structure, exposing half of its ribs and spine along with the entirety of its pelvis. Rah, wee, Myra 6/24/25. That's today. Oh my God, only one more week until my psychiatrist appointment. Please, God, please give me medicine, please. She tightens into a
I,
ball of limbs. What? You're gonna say
I,
like, oh, the
I,
medicine's not gonna work
I,
immediately. Arg, 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 arg. Yes, I know. I already know. You don't have to remind me. I will remember.
I struggle to understand when you are talking and when you're reading.
I don't care. She tightens into a ball of limbs, and then she explodes into a million pieces. A length of luscious hair gives way to smooth, unblemished skin, and then she dies, with thin eyebrows meeting curved, blinking eyelashes. The head of a corpse-like figure presents itself before Ella. Before Ella presents a beautiful, soft pair of widened eyes. Ella stares back, enriched with visible distress. Hi, Ella. Nice to. Blah. The fridge shuts closed. She stumbles around the counter, trying to run. Interior Tada's bathroom, evening. Ella curls up her bathroom with the room containing an intense roar of isolated house fire outweighing the volume of her cries. You gotta go? Okay, bye. Thank you for stopping by. Ella hides behind the kitchen corner with her flame continuing the bright, saturated hue of blue. What did I mean by blue? Like, what the fuck did I mean by blue? Oh my goodness. Yes, that was part. I just read that off of the script. That was just in the script that I just read. Crouches in an overhead cabinet. Its contents rest neatly along the floor, organized in rows by the plastic or glass texture, all filled with blood. Hi again! She tries to wave, only able to lift her hand. Did you. Wait, sorry. Did you know that there are 23 quadrillion parallel universe? No, I really fucked up M's character. Oh my goodness. Did you know? Wait. I'd love, 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 love to be your friend. Did you know that there are 23 quadrillion parallel universes featuring you and I? M's excitement reflects an enthusiastic smile their teeth show. It's almost as if we were. A prolonged gap in their speech takes hold of their stance, only for them to burst with emotion, nearly falling. Gasp! I've got it! Destiny! Her breathing becomes audible, leaving her trembling in place. We were fatefully destined to meet today. Ella slips back slowly, then tries to run again, almost tripping. Farewell again! Sorry. Interior Tyler's aquarium evening. A featureless room nearly devoid of furniture bursts open to Ella falling over, crying. She crawls beneath the grass of the aquarium, hiding under. The room radiates with the intense clarity of her flames, creased up reds and signs match the hue of the neon Terra. I thought it was Tetra. I. Oh, is my making be. Oh my god, backup done. Hang on. I barely feel the weight of air above. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Dun dun dun.
Spill time.
Okay, wait, let me just sorry, 1 second everyone. Oh, it's time for pills? Are you gonna eat some pills?
I did. I already did. Hehehe. Meow, meow, meow.
1 second.
Pew, 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 pew.
One moment, everyone. I am backing up my Blu-rays as we speak.
Blu-rays. Meow, 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 meow. I remind you that I had the call with Mimi scheduled for today.
Okay.
Meow, meow, meow.
Okay. A drawn out click of a light switch captures the moment, casting overexposed, cool highlights along the interior. Tyler hovers beneath the bedroom's doorframe. Ella? He walks in the head with his head leading his gate. Ella? A debilitating hesitation nearly stops her from replying, only allowing a whisper. It should have been me. His tone lowers Brian active. Ella. He drops to the floor. No, 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 no. She shrieks. It's just me. Uh, at on Discord.
I say 10 minutes
10 minutes until what?
until Mimi.
Okay.
Did you like the silly little encoding? You said you liked it, but I want to ask again.
Yeah, I did.
Yay!
Oh my
We
god!
did! What?
I just hate lifting.
What?
A moment of
I will
catharsis.
make.
Go ahead.
That I was going to say that I was going to make more later. But what was
Okay. A moment of catharsis passes in idleness. The sound of Ella's panting fills the silence. She starts shifting towards the edge of the aquarium as Tyler helps up. The overhead light adjusts to temperature to a warm orange. They both stand beside one another. Ella lifts her gaze up from the floor to eye level. Her nervousness partially escapes her. She bears the pressure looking at either. Ella initiates. Would you be willing to get help? Like therapy? Tyler nods. My parents wouldn't support me. And I had a moment proceeds to light gas. Ella tears up in. Oh, right. Her arm. She drops her arms. Voice cracks. Can we try again? Ella stands beside Tyler, hiding one side of her face beside him. Free hand graceful in its lack of shaking, lowers to a state of rest. And his body suspends itself from the sides of the cabinet. Upside down. Ella through this time. She steps forward without letting her heels make contact with the floor. Sorry. Ella tries to hold contact, but can barely keep it in an appropriate position. Um, can we be? A gulp precedes her barely audible volume. Friends again. M turns their head, smiling. They shake out of place, a shuffling of soup. Hang on.
he had
Yes,
to hang on
that's
the
correct.
mute button?
My Blu-ray drive is covering the mute button.
Your new Blu-ray is covering the mute button. Oh
Yeah,
no.
I can't move it. Bum, 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 bum. Dude, how did I have clear skin when I was like 19 and stuff, and now I'm like 21, and now I'm like breaking out with acne?
Delayed puberty. Meow, 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 meow.
Egad! A pair of feet nearly land on the jars along the floor. Close one. The closest of ones indeed. A single clap of their hand blends into multiple. Anyways, their hand extends straight out. I'd love, 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 love to be your friend. A hand Em lowers her head as her arm comfortably stretches forward. The pinks and oranges of the sky blend seriously into the yellows with the painted walls. Helen makes contact, loosely grasping a blend of shaking hands. A pair of heels drop to the floor with relief. Um, her demeanor succumbs to shyness as she breaks eye contact and she lets her eyes wander upward. Would you be willing? Her other arm slides to the height of her head. The intensity of her flame partially extinguishes. To let me touch my hair? Ella looks up to a confidently pointed finger. Aha! I knew it! I possess that knowledge. The corners of her mouth lift up. Body language. M. M steps
Body
forward.
language.
I'm ripping you to shreds. M steps forward, placing their hands beside their exposed spine. Ella lets her hand reach outwards. M closes their eyes as their fingers glide across lush, thread-like curls. Her hand approaches her face. Is this okay? They nod for an exaggerated length of time. Ella strokes M's cheek. The intimacy of eye contact prompts mutual blush. Heather smiles, still holding Ella's other hand. M's piano rests against the dining counter, with its keys descending to the weight of two pairs of hands. The melody loosely echoes in a lower octave as Ella tries to mimic M's movements. The piano keys catch the warmth. How's my catch? Sorry. Catch the warmth of the artificially orange and yellow lighting. Tyler lifts from the floor, holding a cup between his thumb and index finger. Stops humming to speak, continuing to play. Please sing with me! He pours the blood from the jar into the sink, rinsing it with water as Ella looks back at him. Her curved eyebrows testfully search him for a reply. Days seem like sometimes as if they'll never end. Tyler begins humming along with M's melody. The sink nearly turns off with a twist of the handle. No way! M's eyes close as their back and neck sway to the notes. Ella tries to hum along as well. Sun, sun, digs its heels to talk to you. Tyler lifts his cup to the height of his eyes, holding it up to a source of bright light in the sky. But after sunlight days, one stays is the thing. The horizon with silhouettes of multi-story buildings scattered along this plain glows with light pollution. Uh,
I love you.
oh my god. A vague mass of neutral white light centers up between the gaps of foliage. Rises the moon. I love you too. Do you have to go soon? Like right now? Do you have to go? Right, you have to go.
3 minutes. Three
No, you're
minutes.
leaving right now.
I've been keeping track.
No, you're leaving right now.
I've been keeping track. It's 3 minutes. Now it's 2 minutes.
Thick streaks of desaturated crimson waves split off into individual strands, flowing off to the rounded edges of a couch cushion. M rests against her head against a pair of thighs. Ella struggles to rest her arms, hovering between the couch cushion. She leans against Aura along M's hair. Her soft humming exhales contrast the creaking of a wooden floor. A stop against its surface prompts Ella to lay down in an audible jolt. Apologies. Tyler drops his other foot to the ground as the apartment succumbs to near complete silence. He ties the laces of his remaining shoe as a pair of arms tangle into a knot of limbs. The front door offers. The front door offers a sliver. The front door offers a sliver of cool light, growing to the shoulder width of a silhouette. To the sword as a
It's
half open. No, it's so
okay.
cringe.
Don't
This is the cringe. This
worry.
should be a deleted scene. I'm deleting this scene. This scene is so cringe. It's
Leave
just.
this scene alone. Let yourself be. You said that you wanted to let yourself be cringe, then let yourself be cringe.
I know, but it's gonna be hard to animate too. So like it's like a mix.
1 minute.
Uh,
1 minute.
Okay, bye.
1 minute. Not yet. I need to wait for 10 minutes to end.
You are obsessed. At 6:14, that's what you said. You agreed to meet up at 6:14.
No, I told her in 10 minutes, and so 10 minutes it is.
Uh, okay, well, make sure you're not God, and make sure the bugs don't bite you, and make sure that uh, that the
It's
compulsions. Make sure make sure the meds expose you to your. Ah.
Anyways, it's time, Myra.
Okay,
It's
bye,
time. It's
bye,
time.
bye, bye.
I love
Get.
you.
I love
Have
you too. Oh my
fun.
God, what does that sound? Okay, empty water bottle thrown over the desk. The world. Oh my God, silver of a cool light, growing to the shoulder width of a silhouetted torso and a half open eyes gains consciousness. The world begins to fall to darkness. Its dim signs isolate the contrasting reds and magentas of the room's only source of light, blinking with brightness twice every second. It closes. Ella shuts her eyes with visible force. The pulses of two heartbeats push up against one another, fight against the otherwise complete. Oh my God, who's messaging me? What? Um, sorry. Dude, I'm like so stressed right now. Oh my good goodness. Stop messaging me. Sorry. Contrasting reds and magentas of the room. Oh yeah. Ella finds herself below the weight of another person, their arms interlaced and spinning jagged out, obscuring. Stretched out fingers, wide and lips, and closed fists interrupt the close harmony of the living room. Her attempts to shift out of place, unbend her arms, and to stifle a hot pink raging fire meet M's equally concerned facial expression. Are you okay? Her attempts to shuffle out of place. Oh wait, wait. Ella chokes on nothing as it lifts up from her body, nearly standing up as they remark, "Sorry, I didn't mean to." She jolts back with an audible cathartic gasp. No, no, don't be. I'm really sorry. Ella reaches for an embarrassed and his brother doesn't come to. Please stay. I will. The sound of the front door opening fills the lock further dialogue is further matched with Ella hugging him. Ella shifts to the hallway, passing into the room sides. Metallic rattles of keys coincide with the lost set of the lonely ambience of the hours past midnight matched Tyler's lack of expression. He hovers over the front passenger seat of the vehicle, mercy. A deep inhale precedes the dots of light converging into various lengths of rings that was centered around one beneath the horizon. Exterior beach midnight. Waves of dark, blistering crashes create distortion of light on the purple in the sky. Dear God, what barely remains of the marine layer extends past part of the horizon and strands of face smoke spread over the sparkling ocean. As always, we love you from within the depths of our souls. Helen kneels against the edge of the beach, nearly at the intersection of its wet and dry sand. We have many questions for you. His fingers point toward wet, while a pair of closed eyes with clasped hands. Today we have nothing to offer you except the truth of our hearts. The islands of liquid wax can embolden absolute whites of an equally bright present in the sky. And we hope this is enough to answer our question of the 15th of November of 2018. Darkness and silence. If the air, an outline of Thomas form manifests with a white value amongst a dozen other red silhouettes, the mouse within me is like, how can I do more? The entire surface of his iris, and all its delicate hues, captures the silhouette of another person in its reflection. A vague effigy of shapes and lines, fallen. The figure descends in front of Tyler, standing equidistant from the candle. The Neo as well. Tyler's hands reach out. Return the gesture. The lack of warmth of their physical contact, combating the frozen lack of sound. Beads of water float, suspended in the air. Boundary between the sky and the ocean converging, a big fusion of clouds and water. Hello. Hawa. A brief whimper meets the telegraphs. He offers a soft, reassuring hug, wrapping one another in a blend of incorporeal arms. M appears as an angel before him, donning the iconography of feathered wings and a halo. A moment of mutual silent crying passes silence. Opens the distance between the two of their faces, leaning back in his and against their shoulders. His cold yet empathetic eyes physically express sorrow. Grains of sand shift to the movement beneath the nails, and a finger who sits behind him, drawing. The circle precedes the line, followed by more. Tyler smiles through tears at the sight of sick people. Can I meet her? The flame of his candle excites to its own extinction, considering all of its reflectance. Stars lose their presence in the sky. I was not created just to turn into sand. I was not created just to hunger for death. I was not created just to be shoved away. This world and me, we are the same, are we? I am high on copium right now. I'm high on copium. Oh my goodness. I am the most entertaining streamer. I am the most entertaining streamer. I'm the most entertaining streamer. I'm the most entertaining streamer ever alive. Interior alternate chamber, time late midnight. They find themselves in a void of near complete. It's why is the best. I'm not. I'm exaggerating. I'm exaggerating. I'm like the worst ever. Oh my goodness. Sorry. Save for the dim clouded rays of blue midnight. Tyler's soul hovers beside them. The two of them watch Ella sleeping on the couch, laughing at fire. The ethereal presence of a faint voice makes itself known. Each syllable chokes on the next. Can we wait until morning? Can we wait until morning? The neutral whites and grays of a room take on the night highlights of old ends as floats to the peaceful sway of new motionlessness. I love myself. A pair of naked figures stare at one another. Blood runs between the edges of tiles, gathering in a puddle of liquid by both their feet. Em hovers beside the bathroom sink with their hands gathered into a ball of fingers, nervously shifting. They look away. What remains of the chest overflows with the presence of their ribs, with the appearance of their heart emerging several times beneath them. Ella stands behind them with equally stiff body language, though with an unmatched composure and encouragement. Try not to. Fuck! Try not to look down. Me when I should cry and I should cry and I should cry and I should cry and I should cover my face. You can't see me. If I cannot be observed, you cannot. Yeah, there we go. That's so much better. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. A pair of eyes meet hers, then their own. Another exchange of awkward, embarrassed smiles contributes to the playful tension in their intimate eye contact. A slight chuckle breaks her speech. Say it. Say it. Say it. Say it. Oh my goodness. She leans in closer beside them, the tightening of her grip shoulder against her shoulder. The intimacy of the physical touch intensifies the range of hues in her flame. A set of magentas, yellows, and cyans blend together seamlessly. M's first squint coincides with further validation. Hey! A squeal starts as a reply. I believe in you. The shoulders raise as high as they can. My body, their pitch noise, is. Dude, I think I should just rewrite the entire script. I think I should just rewrite the entire script. I think I should rewrite the entire script. I think I should just rewrite the entire script. I think I should just rewrite the entire script. If I say it enough, then it will happen, right? That's manifesting. I think I should just rewrite the entire script. A halo, slanted, wraps around Tyler's neck. M's head rests against his shoulder. The rising sun takes on a murky green tint, contrasted by the anxiety of the stare. Visible distress emanates from the borderline lack of colors that denaturate a translucent blend of grays and purples, nearly adopting the same darkness as the surrounding furniture. The angel's eyes squint with with tears in the corner, say please. I'm sorry. Hada maintains his composure. You'll be okay. He reaches for the locks of hair, patting their hair. I'm Joseph, typically casting an exaggerated shadow over another person in the wall beside him. I'll stretch his arms in the light golden moments. Angel winces and able to watch his heart against upside. I'm so sorry. Sorry. Fuck. Sorry. Oh my god, I'm like dying of cringe. Dude, I wish I could just escape this body and like fly into the air and be like a fucking bird and go glub 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 and I'm like screeching on the top of my lungs and I'm just being myself. I just should just be myself. I should be myself and I should express myself and I should let myself be myself and I should just be myself. Dun 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 dun. Sometimes I wish I was a ferret so I could run around for yeah. Ferrets are cool. Good choice. Good choice, honey bun. Good choice. He reaches for a lock of hair, patting their head. Oh wait, I already read that. I put it in voice coupon. Angel Emily sobs. Tyler gets up from the floor to hold them tightly. Ella stands on the couch and looks over to her side. The sight of the half-open door prompts her to amble toward the porch. The room falls to silence, save for the sound of footsteps and their cries. The shadow of him drops to the part of the side with a thump. Tyler kneels, hugging them further. As Ella approaches the two of them, her gait ceases as he glares in its general direction. He looks back at her with his mouth hanging ajar. A peaceful breeze blows the curtain beside Tyler's hunched posture, catching her attention. It sways with greater strength as the door opens further with the pull of the handle. Angel stands up suddenly, taking a step forward. Their mouth quivers. Ella screams, prompting them to turn out the room, sobbing further. Tyler reaches for the back of his neck with both of his hands as Ella looks over the edge. What am I going to do? I don't have a sound. Sorry. Dude, I must be so annoying. I must be so annoying. I must be so annoying. I'm the most annoying person on earth. I'm just screaming at myself. I'm just screaming. I'm just screaming. Yeah! The sun gains its unapologetic presence in the sky as the shifting water accelerates to the side. Between the gaps of the limbs, Tyler holds a golden cross between his thumb and index finger. I don't know. Tyler sits on the opposite edge of the interior of the glass, which angel curls and grabs the floor. I'm locked. I'm locked in place. I'm locked in forever. Oh my goodness. 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 Buries his face in his knees as the angel hovers beside him, which shifts around in the form of an aquatic plant. The sun hovers above the horizon with its bold, bright yellows, matching the hue of the sand. That was a world where I didn't survive. The fingers draw an outline of a taller finger beside the two previous ones. All to say, you've done enough. I've done enough. I've done enough. They stand behind a pair of shoes. A raw flush of the skin from a messy bowl. I am rain. Feet. I was so far pretending maybe that was saying I will tell you this thing. Particles of sand and strand of air strains through the like gravity. Those hands fall over neck and sand reflected by the warmth of his speech. It's okay, it's okay. I'll reach out and aggress again. You don't have to. You don't have to save everyone. No, you can't save everyone. And dude, I think my eyebrow is literally twitching. It feels like it is at least. Oh my goodness. Okay. The angel looks to the side as Tyler, the sun casting bright highlights along their face and hair. You have to accept reality. The fading of porcelain skin coincides with the streaking of blue tears. He looks like, please believe in yourself. He looks up to the crashes. Scared for wasting it's a layer of water as just swirling and drawing in front of him. Please sleeping on him. Tyler gets up with the ground, standing. Walks over to his other side of the interior. Sand presses against the aquarium. The towering height of skyscrapers superimposed over the light polluted sky, a glowing horizon amongst the purples of a starless horizon. When we finish all moving in together, the deep darkened oranges and reds of the trees sway. The current of the wind, a single leaf detaches from a branch, it delicately descends to the ground, and in between two pairs of feet. I want to get an aquarium. An overhead street light illuminates both of their dresses, stretching past the length of their knees. Ella squeezes a hand with her own. She smiles. An aquarium? An aquarium? An aquarium? An aquarium? I should just cry. 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 And I should just cry. Because it's just that simple. It's just that easy. I think that's the solution. If I can just allow myself to be emotional on camera and on a stream, then I will be able to make my art in the way that I want it. I want to make art in the way that I want it, and I want to do it without hesitation. I want to do it without care for the quality. I just want to make the art and have it exist in the world and document the 21st century. We are living in a time, a historical time, where people will go like, "Wow, this form of media was made in the age of like the first like introduction of the internet," and like that's gonna be so like I want to like you. Oh shit. An overstretched light illuminates stretching past the length of their knees. Ella squeezes a hand with her own. She smiles. Em leans to the side and had leading the movement. Their teacher. People watching is. I'd love to be your friend. People watching is like so lame. Ella giggles, letting go of Em's hand to cross her arms. The rock hits her stream. Oh, shut up. Em remarks with visible delight, pointing at her. Fish, on the other hand, well, fish are so colorful and awesome. They stop pointing their across their own waiting for them to spread out as far as they can stand. Just imagine if we were a pair of fish, we could just swim and swim. A giggle rises in tandem with her hand on your face, and then swim some more. Then okay, that's it. Okay, cool. Cool. You are stuck with me. You're stuck with me. You're stuck with me. Um, sorry, one moment. Alchemy to nod as a voice rattles. The door flies off across the room. I'm going to return. Hmm.
you people? What do you want from me?
We want the numbers, Mason. That's all we've ever wanted.
He needed their knowledge. What they'd learned.
Operation 40 had planted a double agent working with the Ascension Group.
Who the fuck are you anyway? Huh?
I'm just gonna copy this in. I'm so sorry.
Fucking numbers.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm just gonna copy this
The
in.
numbers are a broadcast. You've been brainwashed.
The colors of that.
Keep hearing the fucking numbers.
It's a broadcast, Mason. The broadcast.
It's a broadcast.
Hudson learned about the numbers there. The broadcasts. I've been there, Mason. I've been to the Yamantau complex.
Oh my god. The numbers are real.
They've always been real, Mason.
They've always
This
been
isn't a
real.
game. We face an
The
annihilation
colors
unless
are
you
real.
cooperate. Where is the broadcast station?
Dragovich, Kravchenko, Steiner, they all had to die.
We wanted Steiner alive. Why did you have to kill him?
Because the numbers were telling me to.
The colors were telling me
fucking
to.
understand.
14. They must be stopped, Mason. Dragovich, Steiner, Kravchenko. All must die.
The numbers. What are they saying? Reznov! Where are you? Reznov!
21, 6,
Who the fuck are you anyway? Huh? God, just keep
Hearing the fucking
numbers.
colors.
It's a broadcast.
I keep seeing the colors.
The numbers are a broadcast.
6,
You've been brainwashed.
21, 15.
Keep hearing the fucking numbers.
It's a broadcast, Mason. The broadcast. Hudson learned about the numbers there. The broadcasts. I've been there, Mason. I've been to the Yamantau complex.
Oh my god, the numbers are real.
They've always been real, Mason. This isn't a game. We face annihilation unless you cooperate. Where is the broadcast station?
Dragovich, Kravchenko, Steiner, they all had to die.
We wanted Steiner alive. Why did you have to kill him?
Because the numbers were telling me to. Why don't you fucking understand?
They must be stopped, Mason. Dragovich, Steiner, Kravchenko. All must die.
Who the fuck are you anyway? Huh? God, just
Keep
hearing
seeing the fucking
numbers.
colors.
It's a broadcast.
I keep
Mason.
seeing the colors.
The numbers are...
Colors. What do they mean? The color combinations: red, yellow, white, yellow, white, cyan, green, blue. Magenta, red, yellow, magenta, red, yellow. What do they mean? What do they mean?
broadcast.
6,
You've been brainwashed.
21, 15.
keep hearing the fucking numbers.
It's a broadcast, Mason. The broadcast. Hudson learned about the numbers there. The broadcasts. I've been there, Mason. I've been to the Yamantau complex.
Oh my god, the numbers are real.
They've always been real, Mason. This isn't a game. We face annihilation unless you cooperate. Where is the broadcast station?
Dragovich, Kravchenko, Steiner, they all had to die.
We wanted Steiner alive. Why did you have to kill him?
Because the numbers were telling me to.
The colors were telling me to. Okay, I'm sorry. I need to actually write. Okay, darkness. Those the interior. Uh, like works. Oh my goodness!
Why don't you fucking understand?
Why don't you fucking understand?
They must be stopped, Mason. Dragovich, Steiner, Kravchenko. All. Who the fuck are you anyway? Huh? God, just
I just
keep hearing the fucking numbers.
It's a broadcast mission. The numbers are a broadcast. You've been brainwashed.
21, 15.
Keep hearing the. Hey! Who the fuck are you anyway? Huh? God, just keep hearing the fucking numbers.
We need to immerse ourselves in the numbers.
I arrived with Reznov at Rebirth Island. Finally. Steiner was ours.
23, 8, 3, 8, 22,
We are here.
21,
Rebirth Island. Source of Dragovich's poison.
19, 10, 22, 19,
They are preparing to deliver Nova 6.
Not on my watch.
14, 22, 0,
Еще немножко. Немножко, еще немножко. Молодец. Молодец, давай.
1, 22.
Еще обезьяной.
Sorry, I'm just like watching videos now. I'm so cringe. Living in. Change.
I don't feel anything. World comprised of nothing but myself. I don't feel at all. I am but picture on the wall. Untactile and devoid of impressions. Broken shell hidden in the sand. And I wish thus I can be heard. I don't speak thus I can be heard. I am the first miller of this world.
And I just watch it, and I just watch it, and I just watch it move, move.
of air above.
Sorry. Among the stuff. Hello. Okay. Oh shit, sorry. Sorry for cursing. I don't know how to write this scene. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna literally cry on stream. I'm gonna literally cry on stream. I'm gonna cry on stream. The tears won't stop. The flow of them is continuous and everlasting. Um, how's my lip do? Okay, anyway. Hmm. Hmm. Table rest. what to do. I think I should learn to add narration to like um the numbers, the colors, Mason, the colors. Hmm. Okay, let's start from the beginning, I guess. The beginning. Or not the beginning. Ah! How can I keep this up? How can I keep this up? It's 7 p.m. This is the artistic process, I said. There's no need to be entertaining ever. I will not entertain you. I will not be entertaining you. Meow. Good. Bad. Transgender. Um, ah. Everybody finds love. I'm sorry. I know I'm not doing much. I don't I I struggle to like um Be kind. Be kind. Be kind. Why do I stream? I stream for myself. I stream for myself. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Oh, that's good. Okay. Um, I'm like so cringe and dying of cringe and like the person you're hanging out with, you should like find Dun, dun. Ooh.
Wake up to a stream, same old routine. I can't seem to get my eyes off the screen. I don't know what's worse, the market or me. Panic selling all my stocks so easily. Every day the same. Bill Gates got predictions, and I've got convictions. Yeah.
That's neat. That's very neat. Very neat. Okay. We should do something. Go somewhere. Be someone. We should do something. Go somewhere. Be somewhere. I want to do something more. I want to achieve something with my art that is meaningful and that leaves an impact on people and has everyone feel something. And I just want to make art. I just want to, well, I want to make art for the experience of it. I want to make art for the feelings that are provoked while I make the art. Because when I make art, sometimes I feel very strongly, and I like that, and I want to keep that continuously flowing. And so, how can I do more? How can I do more? Well, for starters, I could, okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're going to open Premiere Pro. We're gonna drink some water. Always remember to drink water. Oh my goodness. How bad does this actually sound? Like the sound. Oh shit. Enable. Oh yeah. Oh, enable. Oh, because I have it in the wrong. Pause music, please. Oh, because I muted Premiere Pro. Dude, I literally like I feel so fucking stressed whenever I work on this project, and I don't know why. At this point, it's like we can stay forever.
Ella? Are you ready? It wasn't your fault.
I feel so stressed. It's like, it's like, this. Raising your hand, raising your hand, waving your hand, waving your hand. Maybe we could dance. You can stay forever. You can stay forever. You can stay forever. Exposure therapy. Oh, dude, that drawing sucks. It sucks. It sucks. Ah, this sucks. This actually fucking it sucks. It sucks.
I'm right here.
Dude, I ah, ah. Not the fucking oh my goodness. 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 No! This sucks! Ah! I'm so mad at Sound tonight! Make it stop! Make it stop! The voices! The voices! The voices! The colors! What do they mean? What do the colors mean? What do the colors mean? What was that? Oh my god.
You'll be okay. They're still the same person. I mean it, truly.
Oh my god. Me when the fucking
I don't feel
anything.
World comprised of
Nothing
nothing
but
but
myself.
myself.
I don't feel at all.
This is Ella. Do you remember her?
Mm-mm.
That's okay. Please, as always, make yourself at home. I believe in you.
I need to make an important decision. Do I let myself use free sound effects? Like I'm dying over I'm dying over I'm dying over. I'm dying. I'm dying over the decision. Yeah.
This is Ella. Do you remember her? That's okay. Please, as always, make yourself at home. I believe in you.
There's gotta be, hang on. There's gotta be a fridge opening sound effect. Come on. Come on. Where is it?
Would you be willing to get help? Would you be willing to get help?
Like therapy? My parents wouldn't support me. Right.
I messed up the audio quality. I messed it up. 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 I okay. Tokyo Ghoul. Tokyo Ghoul. Blu-ray. One moment. Oh my goodness.
Can we try again?
Every scene has Ella burning on fire.
Sorry. Can we be friends again?
Yeah, close one. The closest of ones indeed. Anyways, I'd love, love, love to be your friend.
It's just a constant. This is a constant fucking fuck. Sorry. 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 I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm going to die. Please sing with me.
Days seem sometimes as if they'll never end.
I need an excuse. I need an excuse. I need an excuse. I need an excuse. I need an excuse to just fucking go exposure therapy.
Sun digs its heels
I need exposure therapy.
to
I need exposure therapy.
you.
I need exposure
But
therapy.
after sunlit days, one thing stays the same. Rises the moon.
You can hear me say cut.
Apologies.
Dude, I should be burned at the stake. At the stake, I say. You're still there, honey bun. You're watching me suffering.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
No, don't be.
I'm really sorry.
Please, stay.
I will.
The bun is back. Yippee.
Dear God, as always, we love you from within the depths of our souls. We have many questions for you. Today we have nothing to offer to you except for the truth in our hearts, and we hope that this is enough to answer our question of the 15th of November of 2018. How can I do more?
I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. Oh my god.
Hello.
That was too quick of a cut. I don't know. 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 I should be burned at the stake. I should be burned at the stake.
Can I meet her?
I should be burned at the stake. I should be burned at the stake.
Can we wait until morning?
I love myself. Try not to look down. Say it.
Too kind of often.
Say it.
Oh wait, her fire needs to be here. All the way until
Until morning?
I love myself.
Till morning?
I love myself. Try not to look down. Say it. Hey, I believe in you.
Not the. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it this time. Sashay.
My body is I'm sorry.
I cannot hear your performance. I cannot. Your performance.
I'm sorry.
You'll be okay.
I think this has to be. Oh my goodness. No, sorry, what doing?
I'm so sorry.
Goofball.
Storyboard's on place, right? Ah! Oh my goodness. I think I should just the only option I must say I must say with much fervor in my heart, fever. How does this last segment go?
You what?
Oh my goodness. I'm just repeating the same
That
mistakes.
was a world where I didn't survive. All to say, you've done enough. How will I ever repay you?
You don't have to repay me. I want to
need
help
to help
you.
them.
Just, you know,
something.
with anything. It's okay.
It is inconceivable how badly I fucked this up. It's inconceivable.
You don't have to
No.
save everyone. You can't save everyone. It isn't okay.
That isn't okay with me.
You have to accept reality. Please, believe in yourself.
Oh, you can hear me say action? Yeah, you can. Oh my god. I'm actually gonna fucking explode into a million pieces. Why can't I just feel normal about this project? Oh my god.
I'm not alone. I want to love myself. I love myself. I love myself.
That's a good performance.
When we finish all moving in together,
I
want
want
to
to
get an
build.
aquarium.
An aquarium?
People watching is like so lame.
Shut up.
Fish, on the other hand, well, fish are so colorful and and awesome. Just imagine if we were just a pair of fish. We could just swim and swim and then swim some more.
I like this project. I like this project.
M, are you there? Are you safe?
I want to fucking. I don't like this project. I don't like why because of the sat. You see how the colors like more desaturated than like here and like it's all desaturated. It's all desaturated. So desaturated. It's so desaturated. So desaturated. So desaturated. So desaturated.
Yes?
Are you okay? Are you okay? I mean, really. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm really worried for you. So, are you hurt? I can't tell.
Hey, breathe. You'll feel less nervous.
You haven't answered me. You haven't. Are you okay? Please just tell me you're fine. I have to know. Please.
We're safe. We're here. We're right here beside you.
Oh my god,
We're
why
safe.
isn't it pausing? Why 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 isn't it pausing? I wanna fucking explode into a million pieces. Oh my god! Oh my goodness.
feel less nervous. You haven't answered me. You haven't. Are you okay? Please just tell me you're fine. I have to know, please.
Tyler, we're safe. We're here. We're safe. We're here. We're right here beside you. We're safe.
That can't be the ending. Oh my god. I think I cut that line of dialogue. Dun 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 dun. Oh my goodness. I cannot end stream. Not now. I have to keep going. I have to push myself. I have to push myself. I have to push myself. I have to go beyond. If I close stream every time I want to close stream, then there would be no stream because I would never stream. There are times where there are things you ought to do. Things you ought to do. Things you ought to do. Como peces en la mar, nadamos, 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 nadamos. Like fish in the sea. Oh my goodness. Wowza. Wowza. You need like I don't know.
Hello? Are you ready? It
It wasn't your fault.
here.
I'm right here. That's a fucking. I hate it. I hate sound design. I hate sound design. I hate it. I hate it. I voted 0 out of 10. I vote kick it out. I like to thank my mom. I like to thank my father. I like to thank my friends, the chatters, the lookers, the viewers. I like to thank myself. How am I gonna survive like this? Oh my god. It's just I can't envision a future where like I can't do this and I can do it, but I don't want to do it anymore. I've lost. It's just it's so crappy. Like the quality of it is like unbearably cringe. And I know I have to start somewhere. I know I have to be cringe in order for it to be good eventually, but like I don't think the human lifespan is long enough for me to improve from cringe to good. Like I just wish that I could like um I just wish I could have the burden of this project relieved from me and never have to see it again. Never have to see any of it. And I could just do what I want and what I would want is just to lie in bed. Doing nothing. Doing nothing. So um to wise things what we are thankful to oh thank you. I don't know when you wrote that because I was like closing my eyes for like a good minute. But that's so cool. I like to thank my mom. I like to thank my dad. So cool. Oh my god. It's just I really don't want to work on this. Like at all. I wish I could just delete the files and be done with it forever. Mm. So, oh my god, am I actually crying? Oh my god, I cried on stream. Yippee. Well, if it's very much too much for you, you don't have to continue the project if you can't right now. I mean, artists scrap things all the time, whether they keep at it or not. Or you could take a break and work on start on a new project or no project for a bit at all. It's just I've already done that. You're offering good advice that I've already taken. I've been working on this since January, and like um I took a 5 month break basically, where like I did like make some attempts at it like every once in a while to like see if I was ready to go back, but I never made any substantial progress. And like I've already taken your advice. I've worked on different projects. I, and like I can't believe that this is where I am. This is where, dude, I have like the worst headache right now. Oh my God, I'm literally crying. Literally crying. Literally crying on stream. I can understand. I was working on an animation for a while, and when I go back, I'm just like, I know. Not today, though. The tears won't stop. Can we pretend that we're real? Can we pretend that we don't? Can we pretend that we're real? Real. Okay. Capitalism. Dude, why I actually can't stop fucking crying. And like it's like bothering me. Cause like I'm trying to like wear glasses and shit. It's just I really need to fit like I can't abandon this project for a second time. I can't do it again. Oh my god. What am I going to do? It's like it's literally hopeless. It's literally over. It's over before it began. There's only so much tapering off the. Oh my god. Oh my god. What do I do? What do I do? I think I find okay. When situations like this to calm down, it's just like browse Google Maps or something. I don't know. So we're going to. Oh. for Tuaso Square. It's just I'm so distressed by I, the amount of distress I feel is not normal. Oh, come on. Oh, these are communes. I remember this actually. Okay. So one of the things I love about Sakhalin is that their infrastructure is so like their pipes are like overground. Like look, they have like um pipes that like just like go over the road and like so interesting. 4.6 meters. Looks like there's some water on the camera. I really like this art over here. You know, if I'm feeling up for it, I might read the Sakhalin book while exploring Sakhalin. Or like having it on screen and like just talking about my adventures. Dun, 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 dun. Damn, I want to see down here though. Oh, what's this? Oh, interesting. Wonder what that translates to. Probably like a grocery store, right? Looks like it. Oh, what's that abandoned building over there? Oh my goodness, that is so pretty. Wow. Damn. Oh, there's like a little cool bridge over here too. Wow. I like how it's like an arc and like the step this stuff for an arc is like oh you're gonna look on Google Maps City? Yeah. This is Sakhalin, it's north of Japan. Like the strip of land that's like a vertical. Yeah, I love browsing Google Maps. My favorite thing too. It's my favorite hobby because it's so stress free. Oh, you can't see the boat. Yeah, it looks like we're not gonna be able to see the building because it's pretty far. Unless we like loop around over here, like it says on the Yeah. Oh, we do get close to it. Oh, that's so cool. Look at this. Like seriously, it's like really interesting. Yeah. Oh yeah, the paint. The paint. Hola, buenas noches. Wow, look at that. Wow, this is, look, I mean, like, it's like, imagine living here. Like, that would be so interesting. I really want to go on a photo safari one day of this location. Looks like we're leaving the town now. So yeah, I'm gonna visit this. Let's see. Ooh, I don't recognize this. Is this the north? Yeah, I was going to say it's the northern half of Yasna Stockholm. It's the one that doesn't have that much traction. Aw, look how many flowers there are. Yeah, I think I want to read. I think I want to read, so I'm gonna. I don't. I mean, sorry, it's just I'm like so exhausted, but I should keep streaming because I've been only up for like 8 hours. Es el juego de adivinar las ubicaciones. Lo siento, yo necesito Google Translate para un segundo. Uh, adivinar. Adivinar. Oh, ubicaciones. No es el juego, solamente es la map. ah, Solamente es la mapa para solamente yo quiero explorar las ubicaciones para mi propio divertida. Solamente eso. No es un juego. Pero yo sé que es el juego. El juego es GeoGuessr. The game is GeoGuessr we're talking about, like, yeah. You know what? Yeah, let's read. breathe. So this is Sakhalin Island by Anton Chekhov. This is the island that I've been exploring since 2019. And look, it comes with like pictures and stuff. Okay. Why is it so cold in this Siberia of yours? 'Cause that's the way God wants it, replies the coach diver. Yes, it's May now, and by this time in European Russia, the woods are turning green and the nightingales are pouring out their songs, while in the south of the acacia and lilac has been in blossom for ages already. Yet here, along the road from Kyiv to Tomsk, the earth is brown, the forests are bare, there is dull ice on the lakes, and snow still lying on the shores and the gullies. But to make up for this, never in my life have I seen such a vast number of wildfowl. I catch sight of the wild ducks walking on the ground, swimming in the ponds and roadside ditches, constantly fluttering almost right up to my carriage, and flying lazily off into the birch woods. Amidst the silence, a familiar melodious sound rings out. You glance up and see high above your head a pair of cranes. For some reason you're overcome by melancholy. Two wild geese have flown across, a row of beautiful swans, white as snow, sweep over. Woodcocks wail all around, seagulls squall. We overtake two cars covered with hoods, and a crowd of country men and women. They are migrants. Where province are you from? Kursk. Right at the edge of the trudges of a peasant who is unlike the others. He is clean shaven, has a grey moustache, and is carrying some kind of mystifying valve behind him, in a piece of coarse wooden cloth. Under his armpits are a couple of violins, wrapped in shawls. There's no need to ask who he is or where he got these violins from. I never do well. Volatile, sickly sensitive to the cold, not unattracted to a few drops of vodka, and timid, he has lived his entire life as a superfluous and unnecessary person, first in his father's house, then with his brother. They have never got him set up on his own, never married him off, a worthless human being. At work he would freeze, he would get tipsy from two wine glasses full of hard drink, would come out with nothing but idle chattel, and knew only how to play the violin and romp about with the kids on the stove. He would play in dives at pubs, at weddings, and out in the fields, and my God, how he could play! But then his brother sold up the cabin, the cattle and all the household goods, and is now off with his family to remote Siberia. And the bachelor is going too. He has nowhere else to go. You know, he's taking the two violins with him as well, and when they arrive on the spot, he will begin to freeze from the Siberian cold, will wither away and die gently, silently, so that nobody will notice, and his violins, which one of his native villages feel gay and mournful, will go to tuppence to some clerk from their new area, or to an exile. The clerk's children will whip out the strings, snap the bridge, fill the inside with water. Please go back, uncle. I saw the migrants again when I took the steamer along the Kama. I recall one peasant man of about 40 with a light brown beard who was sitting on a bench of the ship. At his feet were sacks containing his domestic bits and pieces, while on the sacks lay children in bast sandals, huddling together against the sharp, chill wind, which was blowing from the desert bank from the Kama. His face expressed the thought, I'm resigned to it all now. There was a mockery in his eyes, but this mockery was directed inwards onto his soul, onto his past life, which had so cruelly cheated him. It won't get any worse, he would say, and smile up with his upper lip alone. In response to this, you would remain silent and put no questions to him about anything. But a minute later, he would repeat, "It won't get any worse. It will get worse." A nasty ginger lout who was not a migrant would reply from another bench with a pointed glance. Those people tripsing, tripsing along the roadway, along the carts, are doing so in silence. Their faces are earnest and tense. I gaze at them and think, to cut loose from a life. I'm so sorry. To cut loose from a life which seems to be going unusually badly, to sacrifice for this one's own locality, one's beloved domestic nest, can only be done by an exceptional human being, a hero. Then a little later, we overtake a party of convicts walking to Siberia. Shackles jingling, a group of 30 to 40 prisoners is going along the road, soldiers with rifles at their sides and behind two carts. One prisoner resembles an Armenian priest, another tall with an aquiline nose and a large forehead. I seem to have been a chemist's shop somewhere serving behind the counter. And a third has a pallid, emaciated, and grey face, like a monk on a long fast. There is not time to take all of them in. Prisoners and the soldiers are exhausted. The road is bad. They have no strength to carry on. There are still 10 versts to go to the village where they will spend the night, and they will do arrive there. They will hastily get some food down them, have a drink of brick tea, and straightway down to sleep. And instantly bedbugs will swarm all over them, the most bitter and invincible foe of those who are utterly worn out and who desperately wish to sleep. In the evening the ground begins to freeze over, the mud turns to hummocks. My hooded sledge bucks, crashes, and screeches devices notes from bass to soprano, but it's cold. There is not a dwelling, not a single traveler coming in another direction. Nothing stirs in the dim air, nothing makes a sound, and the only thing that can be heard is my sledge bumping over the earth. And when you try to light up a cigarette along the roadway, 2 or 3 ducks flap, aroused by the flame. We come to a river. We shall have to cross by ferry. On the bank there is not a soul. They've gone rowing off to the other side. A pox on their souls, says the sledge driver. Come on, your honor, let's roar. To cry out to in pain. Sorry. Yeah. Wow, this is just a reading session though. To cry out with pain, to weep, to call for help, or to call out in general, are all known as roaring here. And so in Siberia, not only beasts roar, but sparrows and mice as well. When a cat gets it, it roars, they will say about a mouse. We begin to roar. The river is broad, and in the darkness the other bank cannot be seen. From the dampness of the river, your feet freeze, then your legs, and then your entire body. We carry on roaring for half an hour, and still no ferry. We swiftly grow thoroughly fed up with the water and the stars stirring in the sky. And with this somber, grave-like silence, out of boredom I strike up a conversation with my elderly driver and learn that he has been married 16 years, that he has 18 children, of whom 3 have died, and that his father and mother are still alive. That his father and mother are that's a Russian word. Curse, curse, curse hacks, that is to say, religious dissenters. They do not smoke. They have never seen a single town in their lives except for Isham. But that he, the old driver, as a young man, allowed himself to mess around a bit and smoked. I discovered from him in the dark and grim river, sailets, nelmas, burbots, and pike are to be found, but there is nowhere to fish from and nothing to fish with. But at the last rhythmic splashing becomes audible, and on the river something dark and clumsy appears. It's the ferry. It has appearance on a small barge. I'm so sorry. There are 5 oarsmen, and 2 oars of each of them, and with their broad blades look at the crayfish pincers. On pulling into the bank, the first thing the oarsmen do is to set about abusing each other. They swear with malevolence, for no reason at all, and obviously in a half asleep state, listening to their choice. Sorry, there's so many big complicated words. Vituperation. And I should look some of these up. So let's actually. Vituperation. Bitter or abusive language. You might think that not only my driver, the horses, and they themselves, but even the water, the ferry, the oars, have mothers. The gentlest and most inoffensive piece of abuse with the oarsman is a pox on you, or pox pasolos on your garb. On your gob? What? Which particular pox is desired I fail to understand, although I do make inquiries. I am dressed in a sheepskin jacket and high boots, and have a cap on. In the darkness it is not clear that I am your honor, and one of the oarsmen hollers at me recklessly. "Oh you pox uggler! What you doing? What what you doing standing about, gawping with your mouth wide open? Get that side horse unarse what? Unharnessed." We drive onto the ferry. The boatmen, swearing away, take to the oars. They are not local country people, but exiles, sent here under sentence by society for a depraved life. In the village they have been assigned to, they simply cannot exist. It's tedious. They don't know how to till the soil, or have lost the knack of it. And anyway, land not in one's home region is not pleasant to work on. So they come here to work on the ferry. Their faces are haggard, exhausted, and battered. And with expressions on their faces, it's obvious that these people, while sailing here in the prisoners' barges, were manacled. Manacled? Better a person or part of body with manacles. Now, what are fucking manacles? Metal band or chain or strap. Oh. Were manacled together in chains, and while they were making their way in a chain gang on foot over the main highways, spending the night in cabins where their bodies were intolerably nipped by bugs, they became numb to the marrow in their bones, and now hanging about day and night in cold water, and seeing nothing except barren banks, they have lost forever what warmth they did once have, and only one thing now remains in life for them. Va- vodka, sluts, more vodka. Wow. Tu cerebro es muy complicado, yo sé. Para yo también. In this world, they are no longer human beings, but wild beasts. While in the view of the old man, my driver, in the next world it will be even worse for them. For their sins, they will go to hell. Wow. So I noticed, so that was the first chapter. I noticed that, like, Anton Chekhov really looks down on people. It's like there's the one person, what was it? It was like, the one person was like a worthless human being, like the guy who was carrying the two violins, and then he's just like these poor fucking prisoners. He's like They are no longer human beings, but wild beasts. Oh my goodness. So I really like the portrayal. Like it's already set establishing him as like, and I know this is nonfiction, but I love the personality that there is in the writing, in the way that it's like describing. So let's continue. Or after I check this Discord notification. On the next night of 5th May, I am being driven out our of the sizable village of Abetskoye, 370 versts from Tumen, by an elderly man about 60 years old. Shortly before harnessing the horses, he had had a good steaming in the village bathhouse and applied cupping glasses to himself. What were the cupping glasses for? He told me he had an ache in the small of his back. He is unusually perky for his age, and is spry and voluble, but he walks with difficulty. Apparently he has dorsal tapes. I'm sitting in Tarantas. I don't hold by a pair of horses. The old man swings his whip and shouts, although he no longer bellows as he did previously, but simply groans and moans like an Egyptian dove. Along the margins of the roads and far off in the horizon, serpent-shaped fires are blazing. This is last year's grass, which they set afire too intentionally here. It is damp and does not easily yield to the flames, so the fiery serpents crawl around slowly, now splintering off into patches, now dying away and then flaring up afresh. The fires throw out showers of sparks, and each one of them hangs a white cloud of smoke. It's a beautiful sight when the fire suddenly seizes some tall grass. A column of flame, a sasban, high rises above the ground, casting towards the heavens in a large puff of smoke, and instantly collapsing as if wishing for the earth would open and swallow it up. It is still more beautiful when the little snakes of flame worm their way through a birch wood. The entire forest is lit up from end to end. The white boughs is distinctly visible, which the shadows of the birch trees are iridescent with speckles. Illuminations such as these are a little scary, or just a little scary. Straight forward towards us, full tote, thundering over the hummocks, is heading over to Mail Troika. The old man hastily swings to the right, and instantly there flashes past the enormous and weighty mail troika, in which the driver will return journeying sitting. But suddenly a new din resounds. Straight towards us another mail troika is heading, and at the top speed. We hurriedly swing wide, but to my huge perplexity and terror, the troika swings, for some reason, not to the right, but to the left, and flies straight at us. And what if we collide? Hardly have I had time to put the question to myself, when a crashing sound rings out, and our pair of horses in the mail troika are mixed together in one dark pile. The tarantas are rearing up on one end, and I am plunging to the ground with my cases and bundles on top of me. While I am lying, throughout shaken up, on the ground, I hear a third troika making towards us. Well, I think this one will, this one, this one will finish me off for sure. But thank God I have not broken anything, am not seriously hurt, and can stand up. Leap up, rush aside, and blow on the top of my voice. Stop! Stop! From the bottom of the empty postcart, a figure arises and grasps the reins, and the third troika comes to a halt, almost on top of my belongings. A couple of minutes pass in silence. There is a kind of dull bewilderment, and as if none of us can understand what has happened. The shafts are smashed, the harness snapped, the shaft bow from which the bells hung is lying on the earth, the horses are breathing heavily, the old man, sighing and groaning, gets up from the ground, the first two troikas have come back, a fourth troika is approaching now, and a fifth. Then commences the most ferocious abuse. Pox take you! Screams the coachman who had collided with us. Pox pustulus on in your gob! Where were you keeping your eyes, you old dog? And just whose fault was it? Shouts the old man whiningly. You're the one to blame, yet you're the one coming with all of this bad language. As far as can be understood through the harangue, the cause of the collision was as follows. 5 troikas had been 5 truckers had been heading back to Abatskoye, bringing the mails. By law, returning truckers must go on a walking pace, but the leading coachman, growing bored and wanting to get the warmth clear, had driven the horses at full lick, which is following the 4 drivers had fallen asleep, and there was nobody to guide the horses. The remaining 4 had raced off at full pelt after for the first one. If I had been sleeping in my Toronto's, or if the third trucker had been tearing along the very heels of the second, then of course things would have not worked out so fortunately for me. The drivers were abusing each other at the tops of their voices, so that they must be heard 10 versts away. They swore intolerably. How much wit, malice, mental impurity is expended in concocting these vile words and phrases, which have as their purpose in defying and the profaning of everything that man holds holy, dear, and worthy of love. Siberian coachmen and ferrymen know how to curse this way. They said they had learned it from the prisoners being led into exile. The loudest and the most vicious abuser of all the coachmen was the one to blame. Stop this swearing, you blithering idiot! The old man defends himself. And what if I don't? Asked the guilty coachman, a youngster of 19 or so, approaching the old man with a threatening look and standing eyeball-to-eyeball on him. What if I don't? You're not as clever lad as you think you are. And what if I don't? You just ask me. What'll happen then? I'll get hold of a bit that you smashed up, smaff, and I smash you up with it, you pox pustule. Judging from the tone of their voices, there's going to be a melee. In the night, just before daybreak, in the middle of the wild cursing bunch of savages, inside of conflagrations, near and far, devouring the grass, but not warming the chilly night air one iota, beside these restive and agitated horses, which have huddled together in a bunch of neighing. I feel a kind of isolation and loneliness it is difficult to describe. The old man, grumbling and lifting his feet up high from his illness, paces around the tarantos and horses, and unfastens where he possibly can cords and thongs, as to bind the snapped shaft, then lightning match after match, crawling along the roadway on his belly, searching for the trace. Even my baggage straps are utilized. Dawn is already breaking in the cast. The wild geese have been awake and honking for ages already. The coach drivers have gone at last, and we are still standing on the road carrying our repairs. We are on the point starting off again, but from fastened shaft, crack! We have to stop again, and it's cold. Somehow we struggle at a walking pace to a village. We halt by a 2-story log cabin. Aya, Avayach, are there any houses here? Yes, there are. Somebody responds hoarsely from behind a window. In the cabin, I encounter a tall fellow in a red shirt, barefoot, sleepy fur, and for some reason smiling drowsily. We've beaten the bugs, matey, he said, scratching and smiling somewhat wryly. We purposely didn't heat the bedchamber up. When it's cold, they don't walk. Here, bugs and cold crosses don't crawl. They walk. Travelers do not travel, but run. They ask, where are you running to, your honor? This means, where are you traveling to? While they're greasing the sledge and jingling its bells, and while Ilya Advanch, who will be my driver, is dressing, I seek out a comfortable spot, lay my head on a sack of something or other, grain probably, and am instantly overcome by a deep sleep. Right away I start dreaming of my own bed in my room, and I dreamt I am sitting in my own house, at the table, and recounting to my family and friends how my coach and pair collided with a mail troika. But 2 or 3 minutes pass, and I hear Ilya tugging at my sleeve, saying, up, mate, horses are ready. What banter there is over my laziness, over my aversion to the cold, which snakes up and down my spine, and the lengthened breadth of my body. We're off again, light already, and the sky glows golden just before sunrise. The road, the grass, and the fields, and the forlorn young birch trees are covered in hoar frost, as if they had been sprinkled with sugar. Somewhere woodcocks are calling. So that was chapter 2. Again, I really love the personality in the writing. It's very eloquent. Um, the descriptions are flowing very fluidly, and I'm enamored with Anton Chekhov's writing. Though he really does look like damn, it's like the impurity, the sin, like it's crazy. It's crazy how much he I don't know. So I might continue reading. I might not. I don't know. That was a nice break, just to like Um, yeah. Maybe I should honestly. Okay. Along the Siberian Highway from Tyumen to Tomsk, there are no small settlements and no. Okay, I don't want to read this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry. I'll continue another time. Okay. What now? Drinking water. That's what we're doing now. Cheers. Another reason I'm glad I saw your channel because I don't think I would have thought to explore Google Maps for fun, not often at least. And it can help character research. Yeah. Yeah, no, Google Maps is like really cool for like backgrounds and stuff and like drawings and I really love. Yeah, I'm glad I could inspire you because Google Maps is like literally my hyper fixation. So, oh my goodness. Thank you, Tawa. No, thank you, honey bun. I should do something to go somewhere. I'm just feeling like really hot. Like I don't know. I feel an obligation to keep streaming because like I woke up at like literally like 11:30 a.m. But like I'm like really distressed right now. I know it's not showing, but um What are those? They're like little bears or something. Little animals. Staring at me. Staring from chat. God, please forgive me. God, please forgive me. Featuring creature. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. If only I knew that reference. Oh. Shiny coin, it's a quarter. I love my quarters. I have a quarter collection. I just collect quarters. Not like rare quarters or anything, but literally just any quarter that I can get my hand on. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, I should check the drawing on this one. This one has um, it's like a Stonehenge, the trees. Okay, maybe I do entry. I don't know. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Sorry, I know I'm not. She's like, I don't know. I'm just upset. Like, I'm sorry. Now I'm not doing much. Um, maybe we can draw, or maybe we can. Um, right. Okay. Yeah. I think I don't know. I mean, I just I don't like feeling the sameness. I really don't. And the torture of having OCD. Top of that, it's like endless. It's endless. Okay. Yeah, I'm proud of myself for streaming for like 3 hours. But I'm feeling so distressed and like not good and like I don't know, I will try again tomorrow. It's just it sucks.